Are we live? My God, I never know. Are we live, guys? I never know when to start speaking because we're live. Yay! This is so weird because I'm all alone, alone by myself. Yes, you're there, guys. Hey, everybody. Hey, so you can actually see the whole mess behind the camera. How are you guys? You can say wherever you want on the chat. Hi, hi, hi. You can see actually the stuff that I'm working on right now. How are you guys? It's a very beautiful day in Hastings. I feel guilty of being inside today, but yeah, I really need to work and finish the planner. So how are you? How are you? So today, guys, the planning is very, very simple. I saw the poll, the stuff that you suggested for today's live stream, and I noticed that someone, the most commented, most voted question, the most I can't even speak, guys. The most voted comment was about going outside and draw Hastings scenery, but the problem is that I can't do that right now because I need someone filming me in order to do that, and Ed is still in Chile. He will be back this Wednesday. Yay! But since I don't have someone to help me at the moment, I don't have someone to help me film this live stream. Today we're going to draw digitally, which is something that I've never shown. I've never shown in YouTube or any. Can you guys hear me, by the way? I hope you can hear me. Yes, you should be hearing me. Please send me any of your feedback. Any feedback. Any feedback. Because I just realized that maybe you're not listening. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so today we're going to draw digitally, and I hope you enjoy it and like it because I have never done this before. So tell me, please, how are you? So if you can send me some live signals from the chat, the live chat section, because I just realized you might not even listening to me right now. I hope you do, but in any case, please send me any signals. If you have any questions, don't forget to write all of those questions in the live chat section because otherwise I won't be able to read them. A couple of times I found a couple of questions on Patreon, on the Patreon page, while I am on the YouTube window. So yeah, just don't forget to ask me questions on the live chat section. I have lots of water today, as always, because Mama needs to be hydrated. And what else? So today I'm going to be working with my trusty old Wacom Cintiq. I know you're seeing all of this backwards, but I bought this Cintiq 4 years ago. 4 years ago. 4 years ago. It feels more than this. Maybe even 5 years ago. Now that I think about it, 5 years ago, and I bought it third hand, which meant that other two people had it before I did, and then I bought it, and it was still a huge investment at the time. So I am. Yeah, I'm really excited to use this baby today. A lot of people are switching from Cintiqs to iPads, but I haven't personally used an iPad that much to do the complete switch. I am not painting digitally as much as I used to, so I don't know if it's something that I should invest. But yeah, guys, so let's open this baby. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. We're going to switch this side, and this is the situation. Can you hear me, guys? Let me see. Can you hear me? Question mark. Oh my god, guys. Not having Ed, very, very painful, because he was the one helping me with this sort of like situation, with all of this. Oh my god, my Cintiq is so dirty. So this is the Cintiq that I'm using right now. A lot of you guys maybe have no idea what a Cintiq is. In the sense that this model is really old, so I have no idea if yeah, if wait a second, just wait a second. Yeah, you can hear me, okay. Oh my god. So I have no idea how to, what is the word? Film what, well, wait. So I have no idea how to record what is on the screen right now. So what I am going to do right now, guys, is put all of this my Cintiq and show you right from the screen. This is the thing. Okay. So see right now. So today I am going to work on the planner because I have been working on this baby for the entire weekend. I am trying to finish the planner this weekend, which I hope it does happen because, guys, I am so behind the schedule. So what you see right now is the sketch of, God, I need to buy a new tripod. So there you go. Can you, are you a focus? Are you in focus? There you go. So what I'm working on today, guys, this is the cutest thing. Elu, I am doing vouchers. Is that the word that I'm looking for? So vouchers, I want to include this at the end of the planner, which is basically vouchers that people can use with their friends. So in reality, it will look like this. So of the voucher. And here there will be a couple of perforations. You can actually tear this page up and you can cut this and give it to a friend instead of, like, for example, instead of what is the word? Instead of you can use this instead of a present, because I realized that a lot presents, and presents are great, but sometimes there's certain people that they're very hard to give gifts to. Oh my god, okay, so apparently I had a problem with with the chat, and I can finally read your question, guys. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, Haley, hi Lisa Renee, hi Josephine. Oh my god, Lizzie, I can finally read your questions because I haven't. Look, this is what I see right now. This is going to be, yay, I can finally read you. Okay, so let me finish this, and I promise I will read the questions. I mean the comments. So very hard to give gifts to, for example, my brother. So I realized that it's much more valuable to give experiences, and that's why I'm including a couple of vouchers at the end of the planner. It can be, for example, have a coffee together, or going on a picnic, or, for example, movie night and stuff like that. And so today, guys, we're going to do actually one of these vouchers. It's a certificate. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. A word you will use. Native speakers, please raise your hand. Haley says, hey. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so happy. For a moment, I was really worried because no one was writing comments, but now I saw it was a problem in my computer. Blah, 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 blah. I saw a lot of artists use the iPad for sketching, only Cintiq for finishing work. Oh my god, I had no idea that. Haley, I used an iPad the other day, an iPad Pro, and it was great, but it wasn't as what I was expecting from. I don't. A lot of people is raving up about, like, iPads. So guys, this is what it looks like. Wait a second. So, okay. The sketch. We have two vouchers right here. One of them, please let me know if you can actually see something because the resolution in my, it's not the best. I'm sorry, guys. One day we'll have a magnificent resolution. Yeah, you can see something. Okay, so this is the picnic time certificate, either certificate or voucher. And oh, so Christian just said that I had to refresh to get the comments. So weird. Look, Kinsan said I haven't intuitive, but I can get used to it. So hard to look at the screen and draw the board. I know, baby. I used to use a Wacom bamboo, and that was a pain in the ass. Anyway, this is the picnic. So what I usually do, guys, and I don't know if you can see, is that I use a lot of because I love layers. Layers are life, and the voucher for do nothing pass is to do nothing pass because the other day I needed a break. But you know how sometimes you need someone to give you permission to have a break? Well, this is that. And this is the back of the vouchers. So for example, you can put that like when and where is the break. Will join you, etc. And extra points if, for example, you use PJs the entire day or stuff like that. And it's funny, guys. I made my best. It's really hard to be funny, not in your language. In Spanish, though, I am really, really funny. Maybe not, but that's what I like to believe. But in English, it's really hard to be funny, not in your language. So, guys, this is my keyboard. Let me introduce you to my keyboard. I do most of the stuff with shortcuts. I became really used to doing everything with shortcuts. So if I am doing things very quickly, please let me know because yeah. So when I'm painting, the first thing that I do is that I paint the entire page with a super dark color. Oh God, this is going to take a while. Oh no. And I do that, and then I put multiply because, guys, most of the colors that I use are very soft and pastel. And since the page is already white, most of the time I miss details. And here I have the color palette of all the colors that I have been using so far on the planner. So I have, and please do not forget. So these are some of the characters. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm showing you these guys. I'm so excited. Okay. Anyway, these are some of the characters that I'm using on the planner. And in the picnic situation, we have Mr. Ketchup and Bustard. They don't have names yet, but I'm showing you these guys because I need to see the exact colors that I use for this, for these guys. So if we go back to the vouchers, N, for example, this is very strange to be doing with you guys. I've never showed this to anyone. I don't know why exactly. And what I do, for example, on a new layer, for example, this is going to be, does this guy look more like a ketchup or like a mustard to you? Maybe ketchup. So let's put ketchup layer. And this is going to be Mr. Ketchup. And we go back, have the exact color. And the brush, guys, that I use, this is the one, guys. I don't use any other brush. This is the only one I use, which is basically the brush that changes within pressure. So the more you push, the thicker it will be. And I have no idea the exact name of the brush. Maybe it's the one that appears right there. Is the only brush I use on Photoshop. I don't have any more. What is the word? It's a very simple brush. Maybe you guys are going to be super disappointed of my technique because I don't use nothing else. Usually with paint, with what is the name? With I don't use like shadows. I don't do much details. Yeah, this is very hard to talk and paint at the same time. Let me just paint this baby here and I will answer all of your questions. Maybe guys, you were like, oh my God, we're going to finally see a friend, and it's just like the most boring and simple thing ever. Wait, so this guy has red arms like this, and so I need him to look like he's actually sitting down. So I'm going to, sometimes I even modify my sketches, but I am so old school guy. I keep doing my sketches on pen and paper, like pencil and paper, because I just enjoy that process so much. I'm using a dark what is the name? A dark brown for these details. So when I want to paint on top of that, which I do is I lower the opacity in this one, and then I zoom in. Guys, this file is so big, and that's why it takes a long time to. So for example, I'm doing all the brown details in this layer and all of the red details in this layer. Why do I have, maybe you're asking, why do I have all the details, all different colors in different layers? And it's because, guys, if I need to change a color, it's way much easier if I do. For example, let's say I hate this red. This red is the worst thing that ever happened to me. So what I do is that I double click, and I don't know if you can see, no, you can't because it's on the other layer. But this wonderful window is going to pop up on Photoshop. And then you go to color overlay and it will change immediately the color of our character. So for example, if I click here, for example, right now is black because it's the default color. But if I want to, I can just colors to whichever I want. This is like Photoshop 101. Me, it was life-changing because I'm like, oh my God, I can change all the colors I want. But it's amazing, and that's why I put all the colors in different layers, because it's way easier to change later. Wait, let me see your comments. So exciting, the characters. 100% a ketchup guy. You guys. Milk and Sunset, I'm the only one that has no live stream no more. What? Has no live stream? What are you talking about? I can still see a screen. Wait, you can't see what I'm doing right now? Please let me know what is happening. Oh, damn it. So yeah, so for example, if I if I want to continue doing all this guy's details, I can just like lower the opacity and keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, this process, the voucher process, I think it's been the most fun. Tiring. I mean, not tiring, but it's the one that takes the most time because there's lots of characters, lots of people doing stuff, and yeah. Oh my God, the light is changing. So for example, now that I'm done with the ketchup, I can move on. And this is basically it, guys, but with all the layers. So now we can go to this guy, which is, I'm so used to saying French fries, but here in the UK they call them chips. I am going to paint this guy, and the color is, for the body, is this one. Maybe I can do some font later on. That will be, I think, way more interesting for you guys. So this is tricky because red is very opaque, so I have to I have to take the brown layer off. Would love to know how you decide on composition. Everything is so nicely laid out. Ah, Melissa, thank you. So when I was doing the vouchers, I said, okay, there's probably enough space for 3 vouchers per page. And then I decided that most of the composition was going to be around the text. And then I said, okay, since the text is the most important one because it's the subject, the topic of the, I only put the characters around them. And so these vouchers, I don't know if you can see, but they will be the same one 3 times. So for example, wait, let me put the name of this. So this is going to be the picnic voucher. Voucher is such a weird word, especially when you say it so much. Anyway, in this case, for example, oh, you can see the swatches here, but this is the main event here is the font, and then I group, like when you see the composition, you will notice that it repeats itself lots of times, but the main event is the text, and then I put the characters, and then I repeated everything 3 times. The whole idea of the vouchers, guys, came up because I realized I didn't have enough enough pages for the planner. I realized I had so much stuff to do still, and I'm like, okay, I need to fill this planner with something. And then I realized I've always wanted to do vouchers for my shop, but I don't know, like this opportunity, and that was it. Please let me know, Melissa, if I answer your question in some way, because I just answer it so quickly. So I'm so sorry if that wasn't what you were expecting. Wait, I don't remember. Oh yeah, so this guy has blue. Okay, I think I get it. I got it. But yeah, I miss drawing a lot on Photoshop because it's so easy to change stuff later on, and you can change colors so easily. But I think Photoshop is so addicting. But for example, for something as massive and big as a planner, maybe someday I will, but I don't want to do I don't want to use markers yet. It's such a, I think it will take me so long, actually. By the way, guys, I'm doing this so very quickly because I want you to see the details and how everything turns out in the end. I think the fries are like that super intense yellow. Do you guys still sketch with pencil and paper, or I'm just the only one? Like, there's something iPads and tablets can give you, and it's that amazing fresh paper smell. And when you just sharp the pencil, oh my God, you guys, I live for that smell. God, I'm so weird. I'm so weird, you guys. Okay, so the details of the fries are the same color. I can't see the details. I will lower the opacity on this layer, put the details. The essence, the magical, not the essence, but the main characteristic of all these characters is that they don't have many details, because I realized, guys, when you're printing something in this size, which isn't that big, you can't do that many details. In the beginning, all of these characters were like, oh, shadows, amazing colors, and like lots of layers. And then I realized, no, man, like this thing is, if you need like a reference, is like the size of a hand. So most of these characters needed to be as simple as possible, and that's why I'm not adding as much detail as my illustrations have. Wait, what how do I did that? No. Oh, there you go. Am I right? No. What? Oh, okay. So yeah, I restrained myself this time. Lisa says that she loves sketching, but learning to use Photoshop also a little bit. Yes, baby. Salome says pencil paper forever. Oh my God, most of you. Yes, guys. This is because this is why I love you so much. Most of you, not all of you, said that you love papers and pencil. Maybe it's a problem with the younger generations, or maybe not. Maybe everybody is doing. So, and right now I'm going to do the wait, no, his eyes were wait, yeah, eyes blue. And these guys, they were so funny to draw. I'm like, what are you doing, friend? And they were born very easily. Wait, so if we, this is the fries. So as you can see, I try to be as organized as possible with the layering situation. So this is, we're going to be UK now, but I'm going to put chips. As you can see here, I try to be as organized as I can with the layers, because otherwise I'll have like tons of layers with no groups, and this will be insane. But look at them, they're having a nice time in a picnic. Let's do lettering because this is very fun. So wait, since I use blue, like this icy blue voucher, I think in this case I'll be using maybe yellow. This is where I try to discuss with myself the coloring situation. Background for this voucher is going to be this icy blue. So let's see if I can make you part of this process, guys. Because if this is a picnic day, oh my God, what is happening? Okay, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? I just saw you guys. Oh my God, are you? Let me know. Yeah, okay. I just saw the screen going black for a second. Oh my God. Okay, so okay. Yeah, okay. So since this voucher is going to be like picnic, being outside, I thought like an icy blue. So since I know that most of the characters, wait, the chips, I think they're still, yes. There you go. Since the colors are going to be in this same palette, and wait, if I can show you, for example, if I can paint this guy really quickly with yellow, this is the same brush, guys. I haven't changed my brush. So if I want to outline this guy super fast, so we can have a sense of the color palette. I love that you're part of this, because it's very hard to discuss this with myself, but I want you to be part of this insane process. So the colors, and maybe you can help me out with this, guys. Make the sign red with the colors that we have available, of course. We can, yeah. So I'm going to make this super quickly. Look, oh no, okay, quickly. If I paint this, the problem with red is that all of the characters, majority of the characters, they have red in their bodies. So I don't think red is going to be the best color, but let's just see what happens. So this is the problem right now. There's too much red. But double click and we can change the color super easily. So I'm going to put this here so you can see what I'm doing. So we had red in the beginning. It's too much red. I love red, and I think it looks great, but it's too much. I am torn between this baby that it can look very great. We can either go this way, which also looks kind of great, or white. What do you guys think? Let's vote. I am between this one and this one. And if we are going to have clouds, I think this one might be better, because we can either go with pink, but it doesn't look very like plain. Okay, so Kune Coco, Kyun Coco, how do you pronounce this? Says white. I think white is going to be like a great one, because blue, it might look too dark, I think. Wait, you know what can help in this situation? Let's do this. Okay. Let's duplicate this layer, and this one is going to be white. I love doing this, by the way, guys. And if I can, so for example, right now we're using 38. I'm going to put the brush at 61 to write this super quickly, guys, but just to have a sense of how it will look like. So usually this is the process that I do all alone. Technique time. And wait. And I am going to, again, double this layer, and I'm going to make this white. So we have right now 2 options. Wait, where are you? Where are you, little guy? We have either this one, which looks nice, or we can choose between these 2. Which ones do you like the most, guys? I'm having coffee, by the way. Hard to tell right now. I know. So when I am very undecisive, and when I can't decide, what I do is I keep drawing. Now we can there's sunshine here. And this guy, I don't remember the color palettes of the sun, because I had this guy somewhere, but I think the palette was, oh man. So this is a great moment to put this baby, because I can't see anything. So this guy is like this. I think he was using this. I think I have an illustration with his color palette that I'm going to improvise right now. I think he had red nose, and he had rosy cheeks, because why not? Isn't he a cutie? Cutie! And I think those were their colors. Wait, is this the last one? Yes. So let's put sun here. And oh, and he had like, I think these details were, I love, guys, that you're making me company right now by myself. So it's nice to have you around and showing someone this process, because So maybe we can do one hollow cloud and the other one can be like this. So, and let me turn off. Do you turn off a layer? Do you? No, that sounded very weird. And wait. There's another cloud over there. I'm doing this, guys, very quickly because I know we're like about to. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is turn off the swatches. But this is very interesting because we can finally see how it looks like with the whole color. So I think it looks amazing. I mean, not amazing, but I think it will look better this way than putting everything in white, unless we change all the details. But this is basically, guys, the process of me painting in digital, like changing the colors, see which version works better than the other one. So for example, in this case, all alone, instead of putting this white, I will, for example, say, okay, is this better red? No, it's too much red. Is this better pink? It might work. It's not my favorite version, but okay. Even go like extreme extreme options like this one or this one. So look that weird. But I keep like going back and forth until I find perfect combination. But yeah, and that's how I reach the colors. I know I say this, guys, all the freaking time, but it's better to have a very, what is the word? Limited color palette than have all the colors on Photoshop. And this is what I meant with all the colors in Photoshop, because we're very spoiled. We use all of these colors all the time. But when you have, I keep thinking of the word constricted, but it's not constricted, but we have a limited offer of colors. You can do things as different and as this and this. They look quite similar, but they have the same color palette, so it all looks like it's unified by the same hand. So for example, if the color of this voucher is going to be this icy blue in the background, of this one will be, for example, this color or another color, so they complement each other. Oh, a lot of you guys like the blue. Yay! Blue banner and outline clouds. Great. Lisa Renee says, Fran, I agree with Cecilia on the theme. I think it will be great to hear the benefits of working both ways and which part of the process will be best of each way, analog and digital. Guys, I will, wait, let's switch this thing so you can see. It will be actually sometimes a traditional planner, but sometimes with things as big as a planner, especially when you had to change so much details and going like what I just did back and forth with colors. I think it's better to go digital, but I think it will be a great subject for a upcoming video. Cecilia said, yeah, blue is cool. Oh my God, you guys love the blue. And Wenke says, the sun with shades, amazing. Oh my God. Thank you, Melissa and Haley, for the limited color palette compliments. I try to do the best I can with color palettes because I think the process of choosing, of picking, you can see all my mess again. I think the process of picking and like making sure you have all the color palettes in the beginning, it's a pain in the ass, guys. But once you have it, it's way, I will say, it's way much more easier colors like what we just did with a limited than with an infinite color palette, because it's like which shade of these 10 yellows I can pick is like, no, you have one yellow or like 2 yellows, you can only pick 2. And in the end, okay, so picking the palette, it's hard, but once you have them, it's way much easier to work with them. So I hope this was useful, because I have no idea we were going to see so many subjects in this video, like picking colors, and you can see the behind the scenes of the planner, which, fingers crossed, hopefully it will be done tomorrow. So wish me luck. And I'm so glad that I could explain more of this with you guys. I'm just reading your questions for last time. I will make sure, guys, that next time we can do something outside. That will be. Can you imagine if we actually go outside together? I just want to make sure if that's physically doable, because I love reading your comments, and I love the idea of taking my phone to whatever I can. But the thing is that I don't know if that's doable, so I will try to. I will see if Ed is on board. I mean, he will be obviously on board, but I don't know if it's technically, unless you want me to draw something Hastings located, but from my flat, that will be, I hope that's doable. Kind of video, Fran. Yeah. Cecilia says that the video was amazing. Oh my God, thank you, Georgina. Georgina is saying, good luck, Fran, you can do it. And Haley says, we need Ed for that lol. Yeah, I know, but Haley will be back this Wednesday, so I'm so happy. Oh my God. So this is, guys, this is the mess that I have right now. Can you see it? It's all on my wall. This is not all of the pages, but some of them. I just want to make sure I do a good job with the planner. I just did my hair too, so it's been a very eventful day. Oh my God. And what else I was going to say? Oh yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining me and making me company today. You have no idea how that means to me, because I've been alone all day. So if you have any more suggestions or things we can do next time, besides going out together, that, fingers crossed, we can make it, or even ideas for upcoming videos, that will be totally amazing. Salome says, how do you do with your posture when you draw? Because I always end up in a headache and back pain. Do you use a special chair? Salome, the chair that I use right now is this very, God, can I show you? It's a very cheap chair from IKEA. But what I do is that I try to stand up every hour and just like do basically every hour. I have this app called Pomodoro, which is basically a timer in which you have to stop working every 25 minutes. So I try to, every time Pomodoro rings, I just like stand up, stretch, and that, my friend, believe it or not, it alleviates every pain. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Yeah, Pomodoro is the best. Please download the app, because it's great. Especially if you're hunched day long. This is something that only artists and illustrators struggle with, because we're like hunched, and tattoo artists, but they are artists as well. I'm bumbling, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Laundry and cleaning, binge watching stuff. I'm still watching Sex and the City. So, okay, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye, guys. Bye, Melissa. Bye, Haley. Bye, Salome. Bye, Milky Drops. Bye, Cecilia. Bye, Emil Kinsan. You guys are the best. I am ending now. Bye. Bye, Lisa Rene. Bye, Kunekuko. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.